Fade and beard tutorial, take one. Action. Action. Luke, I said action, bro.
Bro, why you always throwing stuff at me, man? I'm sick and tired. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What's up, everybody? Luke Nahshon back here with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a fade and beard tutorial. Super dummy proof. Any beginner can learn this. You ready? Let's tap in. So right here, this is my client. Today we're gonna be performing a low temp fade. Keep the beard wide, nice and faded, super crispy lineup. We're gonna bless my boy. Y'all stay tuned. Black Ice professional hair straps are one of my favorite things to use. Right here, I'm gonna be pinning up all his hair so I know exactly where I want to fade. Now I'm gonna comb all the hairs down. As you keep in mind, as I'm combing everything down, now I can kind of see where I want to fade. First thing I'm gonna do is set my first initial guideline. My client likes his taper super low, so I'm just broadening out with my Barber FX trimmer. I like doing a U shape just because it's gonna give it a little bit of character on the temp. My client does have pretty sensitive skin, so I do have to watch out on what trimmers I use just in case they're not too sharp. Now I'm gonna set my first initial guideline all the way open. And y'all know from my last video, close to open is always my favorite. Close, halfway, open. Close, halfway, open. I like to keep my fade super dark, so with this client, I'm gonna try to do it 2 open first to see if anything even hits. When you're fading, you always want to hear it too. You don't want to just cut hair and not be able to hear it. I should be able to hear the hair cut on my trimmers. Now I'm going to go back to the bottom of the fade, and after all the way open, I'm going to use my speed of 1/16. And not go too high. Still stay in my range. Close it up. Sometimes you're not gonna always have the best client. I just playing. Sometimes every hair texture is different, right? So what you wanna do is that you wanna cut for him. When I say that, it's like I said, my client right now has super sensitive skin. So I can't be too rough on the client, you feel me? Consulting with your client is super big, you know what I'm saying? Also do exactly what he wants. Like a lot of barbers, they try to do what they wanna do, but you always gotta consult with your client. As you remember, we're gonna go right back up to the top. I started with 2.5 open, now I brought it to a 2. So right under a 2 would be a 1.5 open. But still wanna keep it dark. I'm gonna try to hear that haircut as much as possible. And I'm using that point cutting technique. Now, I'm gonna close it. And as I'm closing it, I'm going back a little bit lower. Now as we go back down to the fade, as we remember, the last guard from the bottom, we use the 1/16 or the half guard, right? So after the 1/16 and half guard, we use the 1 guard. I'm gonna open it up, which is technically a 1.5, which we just got off of. So I'm using the 1.5 technically, because it's a 1 open, right here. Now I'm gonna close it up a little bit. Close it a little bit more. And what's the step that I do right here? 1/16. So I'm gonna go back to the 1/16 guard. Cause this right here is down faded. Last video we did was up fading, now we down fading. As I'm hitting it, I'm not hearing nothing really hit the skin or the hair. I know that the guard gonna take that hair out. Now to remove this line here, I'm gonna remove this half guard and open it back up from where we originally started. A fade is just connecting all the guards. When you understand how to connect all the guards, fading will be super easy. When you cut hair, you're always gonna have different clients, different skin types, different clients. So you always wanna do an analysis before even cutting. Usually we can do a scalp analysis, but in this case, my client has so much hair, you know what I'm saying? He's already grown it out, he kinda knows what he wants to do. Usually before every haircut, I do wash it, you know what I'm saying? Washing hair also, you know, you can charge more for your services. But today, for beginners, we're gonna strictly stick to the temp fade. Now I'm just using that point cutting technique to remove any unwanted hairs that I don't want. Now I'm back in my Speedo just to do a couple of detail work. In some areas, as you can see, the temp might look somewhat choppy only because of the client's skin. So you don't let that confuse you too. Because you want to work around the skin. You don't want to irritate it. Now I'm gonna fade more into the beard. Comb the hairs down, know where you wanna be at. I'm gonna start off with opening it up, because I don't wanna remove too much hair. Close it a little bit more, close all the way as I go up. Start back opening, middle, close. Once again, open it, middle, close. After opening up, the next guard will be a half guard. Close, halfway, open. Close, halfway, open. Close it up, halfway, open. It's the one guard. Same thing. Close, halfway, open. Close, halfway, open. And now just to get it super bald and nice and blurry, so all this super light area, I'm just gonna ball it out as much as I can. My client likes his beard super wide as possible. He likes it as much as dense as possible. Now, there's no really wrong way of combing it. If you want to comb it in towards it, you can. I like combing it outside just so I know how far it goes out. I can really see what his farthest point is on the hair. Keeping it super wide. Nice and wide. Sometimes you have to comb it out a couple times. Vice versa. I'll comb all it down. I'm gonna keep it super wide. Now I'm gonna use 91% alcohol. See, I'm removing all the dirt. Apply a little bit of got to be glued. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the C-cup. When I do the C-cup, I want to see the natural point. Now I'm going ahead and using my pencil. This is a light brown. Keep it nice and wide. Alright guys, so right now I'm gonna do the lineup. Like I said, consulting with your client is super important. My client has a widow's peak, he does not like it, so I'm basically gonna eat through that, which is somewhat of a reasonable pushback. Now I like razoring down too. That keeps it super nice, smooth and crispy. Check this out. See how smooth this line is? That's how crispy it is. Boom. That's straight ash line. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep the enhancement super light. I'm using a Q-tip method. Let's go ahead and clean off any excess enhancements I don't want. Now to create more density, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some enhancements in the back of his beard. Usually what I'll do is condition the beard, things like that. My client kind of likes a wilder look. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Luke_Nahshon. This is Luke Nahshon, back with another tutorial, fading beard.